So we've been in Thailand a little over a month now, and it's been interesting. You know, we've had some interesting challenges that have come up, but we've also had some good times. So today we're going to just talk about everything that we've experienced, the good, the bad, the ugly of living in Thailand, and make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out what that is. So firstly, let's talk about the challenges. So I found this house that I really loved in a local Thai neighborhood. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, has a really nice garden for the dogs, which is great. So I was really excited to move in. I looked at some other places. There are a lot of kind of expat communities in Phuket as well. But to be honest, I found them really cold and characterless. And also, I'm in Thailand. I want to get to know the people and the culture and really immerse myself here. So that was another part of my decision making in terms of choosing a place in a local neighborhood. I'm paying $1,000 Canadian for this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a garden. Super spacious. I love it. To compare for you, my 1-bedroom condo in Toronto cost $2,500. I was really excited to move in. And then to our horror, one of our first nights, we came downstairs and went in the kitchen, and there were 6 cockroaches on the counter. It was so gross. They were crawling around. Basically, what we found out is the house wasn't lived in for 2 months before we moved in. So there was a cockroach infestation. So what I'm trying to tell you is I couldn't sleep for a couple days. That's since been resolved, so that's really common. We found out like when a place isn't lived in. So they have pest control companies here, and you can find pet-friendly ones, which is what I did. So someone came and sprayed the house down, and they'll come and do that every 2 months. Since we've had that done, we have not seen any more cockroaches, thank God. Another thing that I didn't anticipate moving here during rainy season. So you can see like today, it's clear, it's relatively sunny, but it's been also really, really crazy. And so the weather's been like super inconsistent. So it can go from like beautiful and sunny to like this insane torrential downpour in the span of an hour. So I wasn't expecting it to be like that crazy and inconsistent. And I love sleeping with the sound of the rain, but this is like wakes you up. The rain is so strong and so loud. It wakes you up with this like huge boom in the middle of the night. So sometimes it has impacted my sleep. We've also had some leaks in the ceiling as a result of rainy season. And apparently been told when we brought it up that that's just a common thing that happened. So that was a little interesting. But, you know, overall we've managed, and rainy season's actually over, for those of you wanting to know, at the end of October. So another thing that surprised me moving here was the traffic situation. It's gotten really bad. I hadn't been back to Phuket in 7 years, and I thought Toronto traffic was bad, but the traffic here is something else. First of all, you know, it's been an adjustment to driving just for that reason. But not only is it gridlock traffic, but the way people drive is so crazy here, and people are zigging in and out with their bikes in traffic. So that's been a little nuts. Like one of my girlfriends had said to me, it's kind of like being in a video game is what you feel like when you're driving here. What we didn't realize, so if you come over here and make sure you have an international driver's license, but if you rent a motorbike or a scooter, you need to make sure that that is ticked off in your international driver's license, because we did not know that and ended up getting pulled over and having a fine. So that's just another thing to make note of. So one thing about our neighborhood as well, that's been a little bit challenging, as you can hear in the background with the dogs barking. There have been some unfriendly territorial dogs in the neighborhood. So I've just been really careful with, you know, keeping the gate closed and not letting Harley and Kalinda out without me. I had a really bad stomach bug. I woke up puking the other day. So that's something to note. It's really common, sadly, when you move to a new country. You're just not used to basically the bacteria and things like that when you're moving there. So it is common to get sick and like get a bug. So yeah, I woke up puking one day, so that wasn't fun. But it only lasted a couple of days, so that was good. But my brother got really bad food poisoning. And if you have never had food poisoning before, I do not wish it on you. It's horrible. But my brother actually got it from eating fruit. So when you're in a tropical place, really, 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 guys, make sure that you wash your fruit. nothing good comes without challenges, right? And that's something that you've got to remember. And there's always going to be big adjustments whenever you make a change. But overall, I just love the quality of life here. So firstly, as I mentioned, I moved into a local neighborhood, and the Thai people are so warm and wonderful and friendly. When I first moved to Toronto, I remember I moved to Midtown and I was walking the dogs on the Greenbelt Trail in Toronto, for those of you not from Toronto. And I remember smiling and saying hi to someone and someone just staring back at me, and I found it so off-putting. And here they actually call Thailand the land of smiles. So it would be rude if you didn't smile at people. And so, people are really happy to get to know you and really make you feel welcomed here. So that's really huge when you're going to a new place and adjusting to a new culture. I also really love the open air culture that, I have just this beautiful outdoor space in my own home now for the dogs, which is wonderful. And I can sit out here and do work and have my coffee in the morning. And also it's just this really great open air culture, so healing and helps in reducing stress. And, I'm outside all of the time here, both in my own home, and the fact that I can drive 12 minutes to the beach and watch the sunset with the dogs, and the dogs are loving their beach life. So that's been really special, both with the cost of living and being outdoors, and also just being around all of these amazing senses. You've seen my food videos and trying new things and being immersed in, a new culture and just new surroundings. I find it really inspiring for my creativity, opens me up to new ways of thinking. And so I just do really feel like my quality of life has really improved since being here. If you were looking to make a change and you're feeling unhappy or stuck, this is your sign to just do it. And yeah, you're going to face challenges along the way. That's inevitable. But, you want to get a new job. You want to move to a new place. You want to, end that relationship. Just do it. And you've got to go through challenging times and embrace the unknowns to really get what you want in life. And overall, I'm really happy with my decision to move here. I'd love to hear from you guys. What questions do you have about life in Thailand? I would really like to answer them. So please comment below, and I'd love to make videos about things that you guys are interested in. If you like this video, please make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to our channel for more adventures in Phuket.